All right, guys, I'm going to show you what came in the pouch that comes with your Beta 390 RS. This is a 2024. Just got it yesterday morning. Here's the tool pouch bag, but I'm going to show you everything else that came in there. I bought this to fit between the Cross Trainer and the Tenere 700. So I'm on the 390's tool pouch right here. All right, so what came in the plastic bag that comes with the bike was what I believe this is some sort of USB drive thing. I'm not sure. It also has a micro drive ability to plug in the other end of it. I don't know if you can see that there. Well, that's the USB side, but then there's this side. See that the little contacts there? And then this nipple, oddly enough, I think that nipple is, let's go back to the bike for a second, a frame vent, which I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is, but you got this nipple sitting here going into the frame. I literally think it's a frame vent. I don't think it has anything to do with anything other than letting the frame breathe internally. So I don't want to get water in that thing. But anyway, all right, so we got this additional nipple frame, I'm going to call it, unless somebody can correct me, some sort of USB thing, adapter, or could be the manual. But then you get the USB manual, I believe, in here, which you don't really need because you're going to download it offline. Beta's good about getting manuals to you online. Just go in there and download yours. As soon as I buy a bike, I always just make a file and download it on my computer so I have the manual. And I've got the service manual, which is nice. Okay, so what else was in the bag? We have these little, I believe these are to eliminate your mirrors. Now, the deal with these was that you can kind of do your investigative work, which I hope I did for you. And I don't know why there's only 2 bolts, but if you look back at the bike, this one's kind of flat finished, as you can see, and this one's a little shinier black. And so I think these are to, if you want to take off your mirrors, you can see this one has kind of the flat back, black, or no, I'm sorry, the other side of this back here where my finger is, you see how that shiny black? I believe the shiny black one goes here to eliminate the mirror stock. And then the flat black, which kind of matches over here, would go there to, you can see the width is about right too, to eliminate this mirror stock. So I think these are simply, you already have bolts there, so you don't need these other 2 bolts unless there's a length issue. But you can see that I think that's just for eliminating your mirrors if you wanted to pull those off. When you're off-road or whatever. Then I think this is a diagnostics connector. I'm not sure how to use that or if we even can. I think it's a dealer thing. I'm not sure. Then you've got a little advertisement for your lithium battery, which is nice. You do have a nice lithium battery in there. That's all this stuff, the Unibat lithium battery. Then you have a 13-tooth sprocket in case you want to get a little more snappy. So the 13-tooth is obviously going to take a little way up off of your top end, but it's going to give you that woods capability, hopping a log a little easier, snapping out of a corner a little easier, a little more trail riding friendliness. So a lot of people are switching to that, which is nice. It comes in the bag. Okay, so what else? Moving on, you get 4 keys. Now, oddly enough, I don't know if you know this, I already tore the 1 key off and I'm using it to start the bike. This is an identical spare key to start the bike. Now, it does everything so far, as far as I can tell. You can lock the bike in the frame lock, tube lock, steering wheel lock with this key. These are, I'm going to call them dirt keys because they fit the ignition, but they do not work in the steering wheel lock, which is kind of odd. So you get 4 keys, but only 2 are going to work with your steering wheel lock. I'll call them the Enduro Road keys. And then maybe you don't lock your steering wheel when you're off-road. But it's nice to have 4 keys. Moving on, we've got a spark plug wrench, I believe. It's kind of a simple little, I guess you could use it just like it is, or you could put a handle on it to get more leverage. Now, I don't think that actually came in the tool bag, but I might put it in the tool bag for those days that you may unfortunately swamp the bike and need to drain the water out of the cylinder. But hopefully that'll never happen. You got a couple Allen wrenches. They fit, little things on the side of the bike. This actually fits in the hand grips, those kind of wimpy hand protector things. Then you got a 13 mil and a 10 mil. And then you got a couple sockets that fit the main bolts. This one, I'm sure it fits something else, but the only thing I saw it fit in was the rear sprocket bolts. Then this is a pretty nice little Allen wrench that fits in some good stuff and fits into these as well. So you can, make wrenches out of those. Then you got your double-headed screwdriver, which you can pull that out and have a flat head and a Phillips head. Then you got your wrench that does the rear wheel, the shock, and the front wheel. That's nice. Now this is an odd pair of pliers to find in there. It's as if they don't belong there, like which one of these is not like the other. This is like wire cutting pliers or something they're kind of, cheap, probably Chinese ones. They actually had rust on them and dirt in there, and they were in this plastic bag in the pouch, but they're kind of oddballs. Anyway, just wanted to show you what's in there and maybe help you identify what these things are real quickly. I did not do a 100% good job on this, but I actually do like the toolkit that Beta sends with it. It's pretty extensive for, a motorcycle toolkit. I don't know if there's even really a place to carry it on there, but I could, obviously I could try to shove it under the seat. It looks like the pocket under the seat goes directly into the air filter though, so I'd have to figure out some way to suspend that in there and not have it fall down on the air filter. But anyway, that's the gist of what I learned, and I hope that helps you guys. Appreciate your likes and subscribes. There'll be more videos coming on the 390 as we progress. Talk to you guys later.